A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Very warm welcome to the Holmwood auction rooms. My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the three auctioneers here this morning. Let me introduce you to our other auctioneers. We've got Daniel Pangali over there and Kyle Siebert. Now, some other key people we've got here in the room today. We've got Luke Jensen over here. He's our training manager. He'll be spotting and recording your bids today. We've got Kyle Sutherland here. He's our CEO. And Tony Jenkins is floating around. He's our managing director. And Hayden Broadbelt here, he's our auction floor manager. So if you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get one of us alongside you. Now, on behalf of the company, a very, very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here this morning. We're delighted that you chose Holmwood and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, good luck today. Your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the LIM, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. On the front page of the contract has the conduct of auction. Now, I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you. So follow me while I talk you through how we're going to work with you today in the auction rooms. In all cases, the owners have provided us with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic, it's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and take the highest bidder into one of these side rooms there. We will try and get you there. Now, if we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in where it will get taken to that wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. So your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. Now, the auctioneers may nominate the sums by which your bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. If there's a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. Now, clause 2.6, listen carefully because this is important. The owner may withdraw the property from auction before it is sold without declaring that reserve price. And it does include that situation when we've paused the auction and we're in negotiations with the highest bidder in one of our side rooms. Now, sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce we've withdrawn it from auction and we've sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here wanting to bid again and waiting with extra interest, you will be disappointed. So please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. Now, clause 2.5, this talks about the vendor bid. The owners have authorised the auctioneers and the auctioneers alone to bid on their behalf, should that be necessary. Now, if and when we make a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid. This is saying we're not for sale at this level and we do not place vendor bids anywhere near that reserve price, so that'll give you absolute confidence in bidding against that vendor bid. If any of our Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we will identify them to you. And finally, when that hammer falls and you are that lucky last bidder, before your celebrations begin, we'll get you to sign the auction contract and arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price and acknowledge you've received a copy of the REA guide. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck with your endeavours today. We've got some wonderful properties up for auction and we are going to, Kyle is up first. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Bridget. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. My name's Kyle Siebert, and it's a privilege to represent our number one agent today in the number one marble spot, that being Sam Bowen, of course, from our St Albans office. And I know he's enjoyed working with our owners here at number 54 Whitburn Avenue in Hallswell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phenomenal opportunity. What a lovely home. The contract describes a freehold title, 454 square metres more or less, and your settlement date, the 17th of April 2025. You might be working to a pre-arranged date. Sam, you've described this as a Milnes Park masterpiece. I have to agree. From the first impression, the street appeal, just sublime. I do love that white brick. It offers timelessness. It really is a classic design and certainly offers peace of mind in terms of its durability. That white brick facade, really one of my favourites. I think you'll love it too. Inside, the configuration is just superb. It makes perfect sense for modern family living. A really great floor plan. The living space, the dining, the kitchen, light and bright. That kitchen is so high spec. Beautiful engineered stone bench tops. It's got a wraparound butler's pantry with access to the hallway for that midnight snacker. what a cracker this home is. Outside, excellent outdoor entertainment spaces, manicured landscaping. The bedrooms are all spacious, generous in their proportions, and excellent storage. So much storage you could accommodate the Sam Bowen tweed jacket collection. I just think this is a really great family home here at 54 Whitburn Avenue. You know how good the location is, bidders and buyers. Who wants to own it? Where do we say go? Opening bidder offer. You name the price and we'll get to work. Bidders and buyers, what say you? 820. Nice to meet you, sir. Best of luck today at $820,000. A line in the sand, a very reasonable start, sir, at $820,000. Where to from here, buyers? Is there $850? Once called at $820,000. Gentleman's in front. He's in front of the bidding as well at $820. Second call at $820. Great community. By all accounts, lovely neighbours. And in fact, sir, I met the neighbour yesterday because I went to the wrong house. She's lovely. At $820,000, third and final call at $820. I'm going to place the vendor bid, sir, at $850,000. It will be my last. Encourage you to come back at $875 or perhaps to $900. We'll have a conversation. At $850,000, the bidders with me. New interest is welcome. First call at $850,000. Second call at $850. I wouldn't just take the two, sir. Would you take me, say, to $860 and we'll have a conversation outside of the room? Is it just the $2,000, sir? I don't mean to be difficult, sir. You seem tougher than a $2 steak, so let's pause and have a conversation outside of the room. $852, auction is open. We'll start a conversation. If there is any change, particularly from the conditional market, please have a chat to Sam now. We'll be back with you very soon. Hey? This gentleman here, sir. Yeah.
Kia ora and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If I could have your attention, please. We move to our next property in the catalogue. That is 2 Stout Street in Waimairi Beach, brought to the market by Karina Gray out there working amongst you. Good luck to you, Karina. Good luck to our owners. I know that we've had a very busy campaign. The property itself, formally described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 362 square metres, more or less, on Lot 2, Deposited Plan 81225, all contained and described in that record of title that Karina has provided to you throughout the campaign. Now, the settlement date that is proposed for Wednesday, the 12th of March 2025, or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners already. Now, that list of chattels remains unchanged. I do note that there are some negotiable chattels there, including the spa, garage, shelving, fridge, freezer, washing machine and dryer. And I take it that you have read and understood further terms of the contract, being 24 and 25. I take it that you've read and understood them. You bid, you buy on that basis. Now, it's always exciting when I turn up at an open home and there's people waiting for 12:30 to hit and there's a line outside. There's no surprises here, though, when you look through and you're standing on the street and you look 30 metres down and the sand dunes and ocean are right there. The exterior, it's clean and white, giving Mediterranean. The decking, pergola and spa, they show that the exact bougie sort of lifestyle you can be living here in this property. The spacious living area with inbuilt entertaining unit is ready to go. The kitchen and dining are modern and served by the recent wood burner. Upstairs, you've got those 3 good-sized bedrooms, 2 with those feature roofline windows, and the master balcony has that balcony with the generous walk-through robe and ensuite. That garaging well set up there, moonlighting as a 3rd living area, beautiful ply lining, that carpet, the inbuilt storage. At the moment, that pool table dominating that space. Perhaps that's how you want to set it up. Maybe a home office or a man cave or a she shed. But there's a lot on offer here in this property. So you can call me a little teapot, as here is my gavel and here is my stout. Where do we start? 600. Good luck to your buyer on the phone at 600. Very good, 600. Do we move in 25,000s from there? 600. Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you at 625. And 10. Bit too early for 10. Looking for 25. Very good at 650. Sir, do you come straight back at 675? And 675 on the nod. Looking for 7. 675 here in Waimairi Beach. 690. At 690. Looking for 7. Looking for 7 at 675. Be strong with the bidding now at 675 for the first time. Second. Third time at 675. Is there 700 there? Right, I'll take the 690 then. It's a sign of intelligence to change your mind. So it's 690. Sir? 7. There it is. Worth the wait at 700. Back with you. In the middle at the front at 700,000. Is there another 15? 705. Once again, too early for 5. So to get me to 10. 710. 700 here. I'll be thinking about your next strategy, sir. There's obviously further interest at 700. First call then at 700,000. Second. Third time. 710, absolutely. And sir, what's the strategy you came up with in the meantime? At 710 against you now. 715, or you're determined in the 5s. Okay, I'll work with you in the 5s at 715. Is it 720? 715 here. Once called then at 715,000. Twice. Third and final call at 715. Look, what I'm going to do, sir, is we're going to pause. We're going to have a conversation and see if we can get you a house. I put the room on notice, though. At, what's that? 718. 718, still in the race, sir. 725 would be my suggestion. But up to you, as long as it's higher than 718. 718 with you. Yep. Getting some advice here at 718,000. 720. Very good. 720,000. Once called then at 720,000. Is it 725? Second call. Third final call, in which case, sir, as discussed before, we're going to pause, have a conversation. I put the room on notice, though. We may reach agreement outside the room. We may not bring it back into the room. So this is your last chance if you have any further interest. The auction is open then and live, sir. Paused with you. Let's find some space and see if we can get you into Waimairi Beach today at 720,000.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. If you are just joining us, welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction room. We go now to number 1 and number 2 at 50 Kilmarnock Street in Riccarton, brought to the market by Paul and Deb Nichols from our Fendalton office. They list some wonderful property, some fantastic opportunities. This for me is an absolute standout here at 1 and 2 50 Kilmarnock Street. It is a cross-lease and fee simple title. In fact, we offer you two today, two cross-lease titles. Really a fantastic opportunity, a blank canvas for somebody in this room, whether investing as a landlord or looking at the underlying land. The legal area is 829 square metres more or less. Lot flat 1 and flat 2 on deposited plan 37163 and DP lot 282 DP 4530. Your settlement date the 27th of March 2025. Of course, you might be working to a pre-arranged date. You look at that magnificent photo, it really shows architecture really quintessential for that time. It comes with the peace of mind of robust construction, and now you've got two on the same parcel of land, of course, two separate titles. That offers versatility of opportunity and in terms of potential. Do you look to build two separate dwellings? Do you look to reinvigorate the homes that are currently there? In its current state, it is interconnected. Potentially, this could make one large family home. Why not? As a rental option for our owners, it's been a phenomenal and reliable investment property. I can tell you, I visited the property a couple of days ago, and they really have spent a lot of time presenting it to the market. It is in fabulous condition, though with plenty of potential to enhance and add your own flair. The gardens are established. The previous owner, as I understand it, was somewhat famous in the area for being in her garden most of the day. It's beautifully established, lovely plantings and flowers. Hey, look, that might be just an added bonus for whatever your vision is here. Let's get underway, Paul. I'm at risk of going on forever. Don't forget those excellent school zones, some of the best educational options in New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 and 2 at 50 Kilmarnock Street. I look for an opening bid or offer. Who wants to be the new owner? After many, many happy years of tenure for the selling family, it is now your opportunity. Who says go? Who starts us away? You're very coy today, bidders and buyers. What about 900,000? Maybe that's a reasonable place to start. Not one, but two dwellings. Oh, there we go, 900,000 back of the room, sir. Thank you very much. Good luck with your bidding today at 9 and 00. At 900,000, where next buys? Is there 950 or straight to the million? You know it's good buying at these levels. At $900,000, where was that 950? Lisa Wong on the phone with the buyer. At 950 now, there's your competition, sir. Shall we say 1 million? At $950,000, your left-hand side first call. At 950 and 1 million. Nice and easy. Locked and loaded Thankton Bank, sir, at $1 million. Bids against you now, Lisa, is at $1,050,000. New interest is welcome. I count it down 3 times at $1 million, once called. At $1 million, second call. You are moments away, beg your pardon? Another 50 at $1,050,000. Moments away from Westfield Shopping Centre. Short stroll or drive to the central city. Can I say 1.1, sir? At $1,050,000. 75, just the 25, he cuts me in half, no problem, sir. And 1-1, a new face in the race at the back, but out in front at $1,100,000. 1.1 the call. First chance, a phenomenal investment opportunity, could be a development platform for you, now or in the future. 1-1 the call, and once called. Twice the money now, 1,000,001. 1,125, sir. Got you there at $1,125,000 and 50 now, nice and easy, at $1,150,000. First chance, some beautiful retro items in the kitchen. Oh, 1.2, particularly that front unit, I think it's so charming, at 1.2. Bids against you, sir. Bids against you, ma'am, at 1.2. 225, another quarter at 25 on the rise. Calling once at $1,225,000. Second time. And just the 5 on top, is that right, Lisa? 1.3. I underestimated you and your client there at 1.3 the call. $1,300,000, first chance. Second time now at $1,300,000. Question is, where do you find something like this again? Third and final call. Ma'am, would you bid me 10? 10 on the nod. At $1,310,000. Bids against you now, Lisa. At $1,310,000. First call, sir, you're taking good advice next door to you there. I'm sure they'll say a bit again. And 220, was it? 320 the bid. Another 10 at 330 and Paul conversation at $1,330,000. Bids at the back of the room. Against you, Lisa, $1,330,000. Going once. Twice. 3.8. We like your style there. Nice robust bid there at $1,380,000. Remember, divide by 2. The potential on each parcel. Undeniable, $1,380,000. I sell away if there's no better bid. Have I found my winner? $1,000 puts you in front, but maybe something stronger, folks. At $1,380,000, I sell today. First call. And 5, 385. Good work. $1,385,000. Look alive. You're in front, and possibly the new owner if there's no better bid from your left-hand side. 90, just the 5. Okay, change of pace there from those good people. $1,390,000, I sell today. New names going on the titles. You could have a name each, you could have a title each. At $1,390,000. First call and 5. 3, you don't want to go straight to 1.4, you better get there first. What do you say? Would you take me straight to 1.4? Or just, beat you to it. And 1,000. I'll take them all day long, ma'am. No problem at all at 401. $1,401,000. I'm selling. Sir, are we taking a quick lunch break? What's going on here? At $1,401,000. Another 1,000. No problem at all. 402. And 3 now at $1,403,000. First chance at 403. Second call. Selling, Lisa. 405. That's 2. Maybe straight to 410. And 06. Don't take my advice, ma'am. Nobody in my life does. At 406. You're in front, though, at $1,406,000. 450. Confirm that bid. $1,450,000. superb bid at $1,450,000, looking to stamp authority. They don't look like they're out yet. I don't know why they would be. This, to me, seems like good value. People watching this in Sydney, there are many, think we're bidding on a Thermomix. At $1 million, if you need a Thermomix, Shah Davis is your lady. At $1,450,000. Once called. Second call, surely. Oh, 451. Great work, ma'am. Not letting go. Look, I can tell you the sellers for which we work have had so many happy years here, their family, visiting their auntie, frolicking through this beautiful established garden, meeting lovely people in the neighbourhood.
1,480,000.
You can go with that one. 1,480,000. Note they didn't go to 1.5, folks. Maybe that should tell you something. At 1,480,000, 480 the bid. If it's within your ability, get there first is my suggestion. I'm selling. We enter the valley of no return. You wait for something as symmetrical, as impressive, and as well located as this, you might be waiting a while. At 1,480,000, first chance. Second call. You sure? 481. Going once at $1,481,000. New bidders are welcome. Second call. 488. 488, that's great. Lisa, you're in front at 1,488,000. Folks, again, I'll make that same suggestion. Get to that big round number first. That might be their limit at 1,488,000, going once. Twice now at 1,488,000. Third and final call at $1,488,000. What about that staircase in the rear unit? It's so forgiving, not steep at all. That's got to count for something, maybe another 1,000. Last chance, last hurrah. Man, my job is to mitigate your regret. When you're thinking about this in 6 months, I think you might wish you'd bid another 1,000. What do you say? At 1,488,000, can I say one more 1,000 or I'm going? What do you say? Last chance, due respect to these people, or I sell away. It is going, permission to sell. It is going, it is gone and sold. Commiserations to my underbidders, please stick with the nickels. They'll get you through. If you want every last dime, you call the nickels. Great campaign, thanks to our owners.
Well, kia ora, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Daniel Pengelly and I take you to our next property in the catalogue, brought to you by Don Yee from our Ilam office. A fantastic campaign, Don. Good luck to you. Good luck to our owner this morning. Formally described as an estate and freehold comprised of 754 square metres, more or less, on Lot 2, deposited plan 79352, all contained and described on that record of title that Don has provided to you throughout the campaign. Now, settlement when you can move in, that's proposed for the 21st of March 2025 or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners already. That list of chattels remains substantial and unchanged, and I take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 27. You bid, you buy on that basis today. Now, this is a substantial home on a quiet rear section. The driveway has been redone, giving plenty of parking spaces for you and your guests. The entryway welcomes you into that spacious home, the large living areas opening up for you on either side, kitchen and dining on one side and that lovely family room on the other. You've got the three bedrooms are all well-sized, as well as the master suite with that walk-in wardrobe and the ensuite. Substantial size garaging with lots of room for storage. You've got that large laundry, you've got double glazing throughout, and virtually your own vineyard that I spotted on the east fence there, substantial and all well netted, ready for you to harvest shortly. That stream boundary, that's the highlight for me. There's trees lining the banks, there's established shrubs. There was ducks and cicadas there living their best life. I could see myself out there on a Saturday evening having wines, having a barbecue on the deck, just surrounded by nature. It is beautiful. So, without further ado, I look for your opening bid or offer. Who wants to move and make this theirs? Getting into Avonhead, 78A Staveley Street. Whoever starts often finishes my auctions. I'd be putting that to the test this morning. All right then, I will get things underway then on a vendor bid at 700,000. That's an exciting number. That should be welcoming you in at 700. I suggest 25,000 from here. Is there 725? Fantastic family home here. Ready for you to just move in. 725, Benita working with a client on the phone. Wish them luck for me, Benita. At 725, I look for 750. First call then, at $725,000. Second, third call. Look, I'll move on another vendor bid on behalf of my owners then at 750,000. Benita, 775 is my suggestion for your client. 750,000 with me. There's a lot of home to be talking about at this numbers in Avonhead. And 775, wonderful, at 775. Once then at 775, does there say 15,000? Second. Third call. Look, I'll do my last vendor bid then, Benita, at 790 with me on a vendor bid. Will you take me to 800? That's my suggestion. We have a conversation. At 790,000. Incredible location here. And 800 with you, Benita. It looks like it's just us today at 800. If I see no further bidding, we're going to pause. I do warn the room we may have a conversation and sell outside the room. This may be your last chance. Where was that? Mark Wong entering the race at 8:05. Mark, good luck to your buyers this morning at 8:05. Benita, it's not just us, and 8:10. Absolutely. 810,000 and 15, shall we say? And 15 on the nod there, Mark. 15 against you, Benita. Is it 20? 820 and 25, Mark, and 25 on the nod. I look for 30. 825 here and 30, thank you. We're warming into it now. A bit of a slow start at 8:30. Look for 8:35. 8:35, thank you, Mark. And 40 I now suggest. And on the nod at 8:40. And 45. 45, absolutely. And 50, Benita. Absolutely. I would say these fives aren't doing it. I would be going stronger. I'd be moving in the tens at 850 here. 55. Ignore me, Mark. Don't worry about me. Stick to your strategy then. At 855 and 60. And 60 now against you. With you, Benita, at 860 and 65. Having talks at 860. First call then at 860,000. Another two at 62. I'd stay strong on those fives, Benita. At 62 here. 870, that's the way to do it, at 870. The boldness there, that's how you buy a house at 870. Is it another 2, Mark? First call then, at 870. Second, third, final time. Benita once again not at a level I can sell to you, but we're going to have a conversation at 870. Mark, warn you and your clients, we may sell outside the room. It may not come back in. Very good. Benita, let's find a room. The auction is open and live at 870,000, and we will be back with you shortly on Memorial Ave in Ilam.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could turn your attention, please, back to Holmwood at 54 Whitburn Avenue. Just wait for that to pop up on the screen. We left the room on a live bid at $852,000. There was some good discussion with our highest bidder outside of the room. And, and with our sellers, of course, and after some good discussion, they've graciously agreed to increase that bid to $900,000 with the view to purchasing the property. And our owners say we sell away at $900,000, ladies and gentlemen, on the market and selling at 900. Last chance. In fact, I'll give you 3. First call at $900,000. Second call for 54 Whitburn. Third and final call at $900,000. Got to be careful there, sir. I thought you were bidding. At $900,000. Property goes. It is going. It is gone and sold. Fabulous campaign as always, Sam. Thanks very much to our owners for the opportunity. Please sell another home. Beautiful presentation. We'll see you next time. Okay, we go now, ladies and gentlemen, to a location not far from here. It is 3C Memorial Avenue in Ilam. And the wonderful team of John Fulton and George Lill have been hard at work at this address, meeting lots of good people, really lovely people in this neighbourhood. And 2 excellent people in our vendors. Thanks very much, gentlemen, for the opportunity. It's good working with thorough and engaged vendors, absolutely proactive. That's got to mean something to you as the purchaser for your peace of mind. They've really been wonderful to work with. Gentlemen, jump up here, George, a bit of free marketing via the live stream. Hey, folks, this is a really great location. You are sandwiched, essentially, between a full-service station as well as the New World supermarket. And when you're in a location like this, you might be thinking that there's heavy traffic noise. That would be the case if you were street-facing, but you really are beautifully perched at the back of a long driveway. It offers complete tranquility and privacy. The home itself is built of permanent material construction. You can see that kitchen there, very traditionally styled. You may look to update that, but I think it's in great order as it is. 2 of the bedrooms, including that spacious master, spill out onto that beautiful sunny courtyard. That's a wonderful private area with the pond, so you've got natural water flow sounds throughout the day. You may look to re-landscape. The choice is yours. The living space, an absolute sun trap. You've got that excellent garage. Hey, the bonus of a workshop space at the rear. And look, ladies and gentlemen, in this location, a little bit of hard work and elbow grease really has fantastic upside. We've got a quintuple of school zones. I couldn't believe how many good school zones there are. Fendleton School, Cobham, Burnside, Boys High and Girls High, so many good school zones. Expulsion doesn't seem too bad. You can afford for it to happen once or twice. So, Let's get underway here. 3C Memorial Avenue, bidders and buyers. I'm in your hands. I'm looking for an opening bidder offer. You can get petrol next door, but you won't need it because you head the other way 100 metres. Grocery shopping's there, the bakery, pharmacy. I mean, hello. If you're feeling very lazy, a Lime scooter. What do you say, bidders and buyers? Who starts us away? Is there 600 perhaps? You tell me, folks. Shout me a number, let's get underway. Okay then, you'll force my hand. I'll place the bid at 600,000. I think that's good buying. I look for 20 on the rise, or perhaps a bit more than that. First call at 600,000, a vendor bid. Second call at 600. Third and final call at 600,000. Very well, then I'll place another vendor bid myself at 620. Ladies and gentlemen, auction is the best place, the best time to buy. You'll take my bid? All right, no problem at all. Nice to meet you at $620,000. At 620, there's the first bidder. I should think there should be more. Such a popular location, great educational options in the area, the university amongst them. At 620, once called, second call. At 620 now, third and final call. At $620,000, any better bid? Any better offer? Oh, I like that figure better, at 630. George, why'd you take so long, sir? At 630,000, fashionably late at 630. Nicola, I'll take 640 if you like, at 630 the call. Sir, what's the response? Have you got another bid for me, maybe 650? At 630 I have. Going once at 630, John, just have a good chat to that gentleman. At 630 the call, second call. 35, no problem, I'll work with you at 635. At 635 the bid. Folks, you look like you like the property. Would you give me 5,000 for it? Sounds cheap, doesn't it? At 635. 645, 10 on top. At 645 the call. 650. 655. Happy to take fives, folks. Who's your favourite band, sir? Mine's 660. What do you say? 660, great. At 660 the call. Are they still going? At $660,000. 670, great work. So would you say 680 for me? At 678. Another five at 675. I'm quite happy to take the fives, folks. We're not selling at this level. If there's no further bidding, I pause to start a conversation with our highest bidder. You better be that person. 685, great work, George, with the buyer at 685. At 685, the call. Super private, super sunny, great construction. 88, like it. That's just three, no problem at all. At 688. $700. 12 on the rise at $12,000. I'll take another three from your client, Nick, if you'd like. It's 700. At 700 the call. 705. The market appears to be doing one thing, folks. Buy today. Stop the clock. At 705, I think that's phenomenal buying. At 705, once called. At 705 the call, second call. 710, good work. Is it 715, sir? 715 on the nod. At 715. Look at that lovely living space. The sun streams into that room. 720. Once called at $720,000 and 725. 730. Going once at 730,000. George Lill on the phone with the buyer. Second call, waiting for Nick Cray. Has she got another bid for me? Third and final call, John. You wouldn't give me 2.5, would you? At 7:30. I'm reluctant to. What do you reckon? At 7:30. 7:31. I've changed my mind. At 7:31. George? I wouldn't suggest matching that bid. You need to shake them off. 7:35. Superb. At 7:35, the call. So you are allowed to change your mind. You're already bidding on a more valuable property. At 735. Once called. 36. Again, another one. Maybe something stronger, George. At 736. 740. First call at $740,000. Nick, it includes a pond. I think that's great. At 740, second call. Third and final call. If there is no better bid, I pause and talk to George's buyer. Ladies and gentlemen, it may not come back from that room. Clause 2.6, the vendor is entitled to withdraw and sell without returning at 740. That was my third call. Any better bid, make yourselves known, or we pause. Last chance. All right, George, your buyer in the box seat. We need to have a conversation. 740 is the bid. Auction is open. Any change? Come and talk to us.
Thank you so much for your patience. I'm just taking you back now to 78A Staveley Street in Avonhead, represented by Don Yee. We paused some time ago on a live bid of $870,000. There has been some robust discussions, and I looked to Benita on the phone that your bidder has increased their offer to $880,000. Thank you so much. And I look to our owner that at that level we're on the market. I sell away. Congratulations, sir. Unless I see further bidding, I sell away at $880,000. First call, second, third and final call for 78A Staveley Street in Avonhead. It's going. Sold. Congratulations, sir. A marvellous outcome for Don there. And I move now back to Stout Street if we are ready. Hayden, are we ready to move? One moment. All right, I will be back with you in 1 moment. If you could just stand by, please. Thank you so much. Kia ora and good morning. If I could have your attention again, I'm going to jump forward in the catalogue to 616 Hallswell Road in Hallswell, brought to the market by Matt Dawson to my left. Good luck, Matt. Good luck to our owners. Matt from our Maryvale office. A wonderful campaign with over 60 people through this property, formerly described as an estate in freehold on 466 square metres, more or less, on Lot 1, deposited plan 378743, all contained and described on that record of title that Matt has provided to you throughout the campaign. Now, settlement, when you can move in, is suggested for Thursday, the 13th of March 2025, or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners already. Now, the list of chattels, that remains unchanged, and I take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 26 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis today. Now, this home is ticking all the boxes straight away as you arrive. Double garaging and off-street parking straight right there, bam, done. I'm a very happy man when I see that. The joy of this home, however, is the not three, but but 4 good-sized bedrooms for your family with heating and cooling taken care of with those 2 heat pumps. You have a large kitchen with the feature-restored wooden flooring that I love and that easy care stainless steel bench in the kitchen, as well as that gas cooking and that servicing that open plan family living. You've got that gorgeous rear outdoor deck out the back and that quiet, easy maintenance section. But anytime you need a bit more space, maybe lawns to run around on, kids to play, then you're just going to pop over 3 streets away to Holmwood Quarry. That is just on your doorstep for all your adventuring needs. And gosh, I really think your marriage is going to flourish here. As any time you make any mistakes, you upset your partner, you forget an anniversary, or like me, you breathe too loudly, you're just going to pop across the road to Moffat's Flowers. You're going to get wholesale pricing on your flowers, and you're going to go back to your spouse, and they are just going to love you. That is all ready to go for you. So, who wants to make that life theirs? That is the question. Who starts me away to get into Holmwood Road? 500. Good morning, sir. Good luck to you at 500,000. Best of luck. I could see you with a bouquet in your arm, sir. You'd look good with it at 500,000. My suggestion is 25,000 from here. Who takes us to 525? 525. Good morning to you too, team. Good luck at 525, sir. And 50 straight back. The game of tennis. And do we go 75? Yep. On the nod there at 575. And sir, 600 is my suggestion. Think of all the money you'll say on those wholesale flowers. At 575. What was that, sir? 505. 585, working in the tens. There, I'm with you, sir. I'll get these cleaned out after today's auctions. At 585, sir, do you go 595? 595. And 605, surely. 607. Oh, gosh, moving strategically there, sir. At 607, do we go 17? That's my suggestion. 611. Oh, I'm loving the strategy and thinking going into it here at 611. 615, matching the 4s. And do we go 19 now, sir? 18. Good, keeping me on my toes here at 618 and 21 then, sir. Is that the next move? Are you keeping up with this, Luke? Oh, look, I am. Absolutely. At 618. 623. I think you just don't want to agree with any number I say, I think is the strategy. At 623, I don't even want to predict this next one. I'm going to suggest 630 though and be bold. 625, not even close. At 625, but with you puts you in the front, sir. At 625. 630 now beckons for you, sir. 627. 627, is it now the 630? I'm looking, the boss is actually in the middle. Okay, I'm seeing the movement from there. At 627, what is the number you'd like to go? If it's not 630, is it 629? At 630,000, first call then. 627, sorry, 630 is the one I want. At 627, first call. 620. I didn't think you were done. You just needed the time to gather your thoughts at 628. 630. There we go. At 630. Not to be deterred. At 630. Is it another one, team? Give you time to consider. At 630 here. Once called then at 630,000. Twice. Well, a late entry into the race. This is very exciting now at 631. Good luck to you, ma'am, at 631. Sir, how does your strategy adjust? 633. Not to be outdone. Now, it would be your turn next if we're going to carry on the game. At 633, is it 634? I'll give you time to consider. Ma'am, there's a rule I have in my auctions. You can't just bid once, okay? You have to get in and get stuck in now. What's the number? Is it 635? That would be my suggestion. At 633,000, I think you're going to break my rule and just do one bid. My goodness, at 633,000, once then, twice, third and final time. Sir, not at a level I can sell to you. Can you get me to 640? It is where we're at, but I can't sell to you. Would you increase? We'll go out of the room, getting the nod. Very good at 633. Now, team, I'm just going to warn you. I'm going to pause with our top party now. We're going to have a conversation. We may choose to withdraw and sell the property outside the room. It may not come back in. Is there any further interest, even for $1,000? 634 here. I'm sorry, team, you're walking too fast. 634, the bid is now here. All conversations happen here. I'd suggest 640, sir. At 634, but we're going to be talking now instead. At 634. 640 is my suggestion. 636. Being ignored all day, it's all right. I'm used to it from my husband. At 636. And the hush falls over the room. Haven't forgotten about your team. You're welcome back in at any point. At 636. What do you reckon, ma'am? Is it another 1,000? No, that's all right. In which case, I go through the same procedure. I warn the room. At 636, we'll pause here. We have a conversation and it may not come back. First call. Second opportunity. Third, final warning to the room. You may not have another crack at this. I know our agents are lovely, but you're going to have to go back to the open home trail and deal with them multiple times a day on Saturday and Sunday if you don't bid now. Right, we're pausing. The auction is open and live. If you change your mind, you let us know. But otherwise, with you and your clients, Liz, at 636. And we will be back with some updates on Stout Street shortly. If I could have your attention again, please. Thank you so much for your patience. I take you back now to 2 Stout Street in Waimairi Beach, represented by Karina Gray. We paused some time ago on a live bid of $720,000, and I looked to our top bidder that there has been an increase in that bid to $732,500. On the nod, thank you, sir. And I look to our owner that at that level, sir, we're on the market and we're selling, unless I see further bidding. Very good, at $732,500. I sell away unless there's further bidding for the first time. One more? Yep. One more at $733,500. Very good. These are new bidders. Karina, are you happy with paperwork? At 733 the half. Very good. Any further thoughts, sir? Give you 3 times to consider. At 733 the half. First call then. Second call. Anybody, any further interest on the phone? At third, at 735,000. Very good, sir. 735. I sell to you now unless I see further bidding. What's the thoughts, team? First call. I sell away here. One more. At 36. At 736. It's a lot to consider, sir. It's a wonderful location. Great taste. I could see you in the man cave in the garage. At 736. Even for $500. For 500 at 736 the half. With you now, sir. You're buying it, unless I see further bidding, at 736 the half. Another one at 737 the half. Considered buying. It's not many. This is quite a sought-after street. Over 100 people came through this because they know the location, they saw the pictures. At 737 the half. What was it, sir? 38. 738. He's determined at 738. 740. Taking over now from the partner next to you. Good strategy, ma'am. You seem determined. At 740. Don't let him slow you down, ma'am. At 740. Sir, big decisions. I'll give you 3 chances to reconsider, as I know how much you've obviously thought about this house. At 740 once. Twice. Third, final time. Absolutely done, sir. You sure? You've fought very well. You've got good taste. Keep working. When it's right, it'll happen for you. But I sell away. It's going. It's going. Sold. 740,000. Congratulations to our new owners. And congratulations to Karina on a wonderful campaign. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience and waiting. If you are just joining us here at the Holmwood Auction Room A very good morning to you. I turn your attention back to 3C Memorial Avenue in Ireland. We left the room on a live bid at $740,000. John Fulton, George Lill, a fantastic team doing great work for their clients. They've been having a good discussion outside of the room, and our telephone bidder has graciously agreed to increase that bid to $770 with the view to owning the property. And our owners, they say at $770 we're on the market and selling. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final chance. 5 excellent school zones, a really, really great spot at the end of a long driveway, nice and private, great permanent material construction, and plenty of sunshine. First call at $770,000. $1,000 puts you in front, bidders and buyers. Second call, I look for $1,000. Third and final call, it includes the pond, the workshop, a great floor plan. Last chance, bidders and buyers. What do you say? Any better bidder offer? At $770,000, third and final call, the property goes. It is going, it is gone and sold. Hey, thanks very much to Christopher and Graham. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Great to work with you. Gentlemen, as always, great campaign. Okay, we move along now to a fabulous street and the agent responsible for marketing this lovely property, of course, Ryoko Nishida and Marie Sherry from our Ireland 2 office. Thanks very much to our owner who is well ensconced overseas. Her motivation is very high to get this wonderful property sold. It is a freehold title, 773 square metres more or less. Your settlement date, the 26th of March 2025. Ryoko, I assume there is some flexibility in terms of settlement. If required, you may be bidding on pre-agreed terms. The property itself, it is substantial, I think surprisingly so. It's got really great street appeal, very traditional, classic architecture. I do love that permanent material construction, and you have the bonus of triple car garaging, so plenty of room for the tools, the toys, and the teenagers in this address. It's a very vibrant neighbourhood, just a hop, skip and a jump to Palm Shopping Mall. If you're into golf, there's lots of golf on offer in this location. The home is configured in just the perfect way to take all-day sunshine. It's got a very nice, sizable outdoor area, but manageable. So I just think it's absolutely ideal for families of all types, sizes and varieties. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway here, Ryoko, at number 19, Baltimore Green in Shirley. Bidders and buyers, I look for an opening bidder offer. What do you reckon, sir? You look like a good property person. Would you start me away? Is there $680 perhaps? All right, then a vendor bid at $680,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lot of home at $680. I'm encouraging you to place a bid at $700,000. We could have a conversation with my good owner. Again, she's overseas. Not planning on coming back anytime soon. This is a wonderful opportunity. At number 19, Baltimore Green at $680. First call, twice. Third and final call at $680. I'll place the final vendor bid at $700,000. Bidders and buyers, raise your hand. Let's have a conversation. Auction is the best place, the best time to buy. It's transparent and it is unconditional at $700,000. Once, twice. Third and final call at $700,000. All right, Ryoko, I know you've got people to talk to in the conditional market. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, the vendor may be reviewing offers as soon as this afternoon. I'm going to increase the bid there on behalf of my owner to $740,000, a final vendor bid. We passed the property in at $740,000. Interest north of that, please call Ryoko today. Access is easy. We'll get you through this afternoon if required. And I think you'll be very impressed, not only by the home, but by the neighbourhood once you have inspected. Property's passed in and we are back with you soon.
Well, morena, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Pengelly here. I take you to our next property, our last one in the 10 o'clock slot. That is 153 Harris Crescent in Papanui, brought to the market by Paul and Deb Nichols from our Fendalton office. Good luck to you, Paul. Good luck to our owners here this morning. The property itself, formally described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 809 square metres, more or less, on lot 97, deposited plan 15820, all contained and described on that record of title that Paul and Deb have provided to you throughout the campaign. Now, I take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis here this morning in that list of chattels. That remains unchanged. Now, this home screams well loved from the street. The gardens have their wooden borders. The driveway has been recently redone. The roofing and cladding look fresh and new. The garage has also been updated to match the house, which to me is just that lovely little extra detail. Now, the family bathroom has been updated and is spacious. The walls fully tiled and has that warm wooden flooring. The separate laundry is spacious for the family, for all the family washing that you'll have on hand, and it has that bonus extra toilet in it, which is a delight to see. The 3 family bedrooms, they are spacious, as well as that master suite delivering the goods with size and amenities, and that wonderful veranda outside directly to the garden. The living area, that's been extended, and what a substantial change that's made to this home, giving space for dining and lounging around that fireplace. You've got those sliding doors opening north and west to the gated backyard. That rear deck is gorgeous family living area space with the barbecue bench, the herb garden, the glass house, the lawn. It covers all of your family needs and is built, as is the built-in firewood area, Paul. That caught my eye. I just thought not only is it practical because it's so close to the fireplace, but also becomes a bit of a visual feature with that. Now, this home should be fought over, so who wants to harass me with their bids? Thank you. People paying attention, thank you. Who wants to get into Papanui? Who wants to make this theirs? Look for opening bid or offer. Who wants to get started? And the crowd goes mild. I'll suggest a price if needed, but it's better if you get started. 800, welcome in there, Tina, with your clients at 800,000. Good luck to you today. It may just be us at 800,000. Once called then at 800, 820 is my suggestion. Second call. Third, final warning. Right, Tina, let's find a room. Let's have a conversation. Good luck to your buyers today. I could see them there at Harris Crescent. Wonderful property, beautiful renovations, and we'll be back shortly into Highgate Avenue in Maryvale.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll agree that it is exactly 11 o'clock and it is the start of our 11 o'clock catalogue of real estate. So we do want to remind you about our conduct of auction. These are the rules by which we operate here in the auction room. Many of you will be here for the very first time, so we want you to be absolutely clear how it is we work here in the auction room. First of all, thanks very much to our owners for the opportunity. We appreciate you've got choice when it comes time to list your property, and we're delighted that you've chosen to work with us here at Holmwood. We wish you the very best here today. To the buyers, we extend a similar sentiment. It is a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and it is unconditional. Now, in the case of each of these properties, the vendor has provided us with a confidential reserve price. Subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder, whose bid we accept, will be the lucky new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach the reserve price, that's not the end of the auction. Our practice here at Holmwood, ladies and gentlemen, is to pause the auction. We move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder, and we offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. This is really crucial. Sometimes during that discussion outside of the room, our sellers may say to us, look, Bridget or Kyle or Dan, we'd like to withdraw the property and sell it at this negotiated price at the exclusion of people here in the room. In other words, withdraw and sell without disclosing our reserve price to anyone here. It is a vendor's prerogative when they do that, but it can be quite disappointing for the buyers who remain here in the room. So our advice is, if you are here to bid and buy, make sure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as auctioneers, we can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can refuse bids if we feel they're not in the best interests of our owners. If there is any disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid. And if any of our licensed colleagues are in the room bidding on behalf of buyers, whether over the phone or in person, we'll do our very best to point them out to you. You may hear the phrase vendor bid today. Ladies and gentlemen, a vendor bid is a bid placed by an auctioneer on behalf of the property owner. We only do it well below the reserve price, and we always clearly identify a vendor bid to you, so you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence. Now, finally, if you are that lucky last purchaser, you have a couple of obligations. You pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. When you sign that contract, you are acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. Now, the first property in our 11 o'clock catalogue has been brought to the market by Jan Morley from our Fendleton office. She surely lists some wonderful property. This, for me, is an absolute peach, well ensconced in a very popular wee street, surrounded by very friendly neighbours and high-quality homes. It is number 16A Highgate Avenue in Maryvale. It is a freehold title, of course, the highest form of ownership and tenure in our country. 550 square metres of very manageable but highly valuable land, and the settlement date to which you work, unless you've got a pre-agreed date, the 7th of March 2025. For our owners, this is the end of an era. 22 years they've spent in this home, and they tell me they were loath to leave. When you visit the property, it is easy to understand why. The street is just beautiful. By all accounts, the neighbours are very generous to each other. I hear you can pick up lemons from one address. You might have salt and sugar from another. There's a community feeling. They all look after each other, and they gather occasionally. You're not obligated to. That would be annoying. But if you want to, there's somebody on the street to talk to, just the most fabulous, fabulous people. We know how good this location is, of course, just a hop, skip and a jump to Maryvale. You've got the most brilliant school zones. And then inside this home, of course, designed by Wilkie and Bruce Architects, I must commend them. They've done a stunning job. It balances traditional character with modern fixtures and fittings and elements of timber. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Great configuration, it makes a lot of sense, generous bedroom accommodation upstairs, and then super sunny, spacious living, kitchen, dining downstairs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful home. I commend you for bidding if you choose to, and now is your chance here at 16A Highgate Avenue. I look for an opening bid or offer 1.380, is that correct? Nice to meet you folks at $1,380,000. Considering this location, I'd say that'd be a very favourable price at which to buy it. I commend you for starting the bidding at $1,380,000. First call at $1,380,000. Second call now at $1,380,000. Do you know Jan works just down the road as well? You could have a coffee every day, potentially. We might have to chat about that at $1,380,000. Third and final call. Any better bid? Any better offer? Well, look, folks, I probably should and certainly could vendor bid again, but let's just pause and have a conversation in private. At 1,380,000, certainly not for sale. We'll have a chat. Auction is open, so if there are other buyers who wish to make their intentions known, please come and talk to the team. Back with you soon.
Kia ora and good morning. I take you to our next property in the lineup. That is 180 Union Street in New Brighton, brought to the market by Karina Gray. Having a very busy day today, Karina, and you've been spending your weekends out by the beach, it seems. Now, this property is formally described as an estate in freehold, sitting on 567 square metres, more or less, on Lot 1, deposited plan 7763, all contained and described on the record of title that Karina and Ali have been making available to you throughout the campaign. Now, the settlement is suggested for Wednesday, the 26th of March 2025, or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owner. Now, that list of chattels, that remains unchanged. I do note there is an excluded chattel of that fireplace. And I take it that you have read and acknowledged further terms 23 and 24 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis here today. Now, I think there is something special about this location. I used to work out at Parklands doing a lot of real estate out there, and the one thing I kept hearing from people in this area is they may have lived there for many years and then they move away and they often come back to us real estate agents saying, can you help me buy there again? And because they can't forget about this location. So this home has made our current owner happy for over 40 years. That is a testament to the joy that you can find living here with the sound of the ocean at your doorstep. Now, worth noting, for our new owner, you are about to buy a lucky home, as the conservatory on the front of the property was actually won at the Christchurch home shows many years ago, and the owner assures me that that luck is still imbuing the building. That conservatory, that transitions into the living area, recent paint and carpeting, and that long galley kitchen is modern with plenty of storage, that large master bedroom, and then you've got that second bedroom full of windows, perhaps a second bedroom, I thought, a wonderful wonderful yoga studio, home office, maybe painting room, depending on what your hobbies are. The outdoor living area, gosh, that is wonderful with that covered pergola, those half walls giving shelter and views to that verdant garden at the rear of the house. The section is substantial, and you can carry on being a bastion for nature out the back, or perhaps that is your next project, whipping that into some sort of botanical delight. So, who is ready to unionise at Union Street? Who wants to get this underway? 440. Where was that, Ali, with you and your clients? At 440, a wonderful start. I'm going to suggest 10,000 from there. At 440,000, good luck to you, team. At 440, 450 is my suggestion. Bid at 450 there. Welcome in, team. At 450, good luck to you. I could see you relaxing on the beaches in Brighton. And 10 there at 460. And 70. 70 here, determined and fast, ready to go. And 75 and 80. 480 here. Good buying, good location. I'd be as determined as you, sir, too, I think, at 480. First call at 481. Do you stay in the 5, sir? You just do 1 as well? At 82. 482 here. Anyone else welcome into the race at 482? Karina, I might need some instructions. At 482. 84, 2 on top. Absolutely at 484. And 80, is it 2 as well, sir? At 86. 486,000. 486 in the front. Is it 88? Lucky numbers. At 486. First call. Might need some instructions. At second call, 87. And 88. At 488, we're on the market. On the market and selling away here. Now we're at the lucky numbers. I don't know what I thought the lucky numbers were before. It's 88. At 488,000. And $500, absolutely. 488 the half. It's another half. It's against you now, sir. Say that again. 502, 500. Playing for the keys, sir. 14,000 on top there at 502, 500. That is the way to buy property. Determined, bold bidding at 502, 500. First call. Have you done it, sir, with a big, bold bidding? Second call. Third, final time at 502, 500, even for $500. Otherwise, I sell here. Is there another 500? No, all done. You've bid boldly. Keep working with Ali and Karina. They'll help you find a property at 502, 500. It's going. It's going. Sold. Congratulations to our determined bidders at the front. Congratulations to our former owner. I think they will be very happy at 502, 500, and we will be back with you shortly on Fendleton Road.
Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright. 기다려왔어 지금이야. Turn off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'll go to work, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. 춤을 춰봐 left and right. You know you feel so right. 다른 시선 따윈 don't care. 목이 터져라 소리쳐. You know you feel so right. 이제부터가 시작이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'll go to work, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you.
Bidders and buyers, thanks very much for your patience and waiting. We go now to a very prestigious address, 97 Fendleton Road in Fendleton. Paul and Deb Nichols from the Fendleton Office of Harcourts. They've been working very hard on this phenomenal campaign, met lots of lovely people, not least the neighbours and the locals. And this home, this address, I just think is the perfect place to install your family and to raise children, certainly to invest your money. The underlying value in this area, undeniable. The contract describes a freehold title, 952 square metres more or less, and your settlement date, the 21st of March, that being a Friday, 2025 to be clear. Settlement date the Friday, unless you're working to pre-agreed dates. And I would argue that settlement date is your lucky day because you get to take ownership of this substantial and impressive home. From the first impression, Paul, the front doors, they are enormous, they are robust, they are impressive. That theme is continued throughout the home. Really, for me, for my money, an architectural marvel is this home. It looks absolutely traditional, it looks timeless, but it has been utterly modernised, and that is in part due to our vendor's careful supervision of that reinvigoration of this property. Built in a different era, still synonymous with good, robust construction. He and his team of architects and engineers got to work, and the result is something quite remarkable. There is a space for every person in this family within this home. Lovely open plan landing area above the stairwell that is absolutely drenched in sunshine throughout the day. I just think it's such a point of difference. Each bedroom is generous. The bathrooms are opulent and spacious. The kitchen, just a wonderful spot to cook dinner while looking out towards the stream. The home is partly enveloped by nature, some gorgeous trees on offer here, and then the landscape garden. I just think it's a wonderful spot for a bit of backyard cricket. And when you're back in the home on the colder nights, you'll just be so warm and dry. This home is just so comfortable. Paul, I'm really at risk of going on forever. So let's get underway here at 97 Fendleton Road, bidders and buyers. I look for an opening bidder offer. Who starts us away? Should be a sea of hands, ladies and gentlemen, for this address. If not, we look to the wider market. Now's your chance. Now is your moment here at 97 Fendleton Road. After a wonderfully happy tenure for our current owners, they're now well ensconced in their new location. They're looking to hand over the keys to a lucky new family. Is there 1.6 perhaps? Or 1.7? Who says go? All right, then a vendor bid at $1.7 million. Bids with me on behalf of my owners at $1,700,000. I look for $50,000 on the rise. Madam, are we here to buy good quality property? This should be the choice. At 1.7, the bid is with me. First call, second call. Third and final call at $1,700,000. I'll place another vendor bid then at 1.8. At 1.8, I look for somebody to take me to $1,850,000. Did I mention the skill zones? They underpin your value. You've got so many great choices, internationally, nationally recognised schools at $1,800,000. First call, second call, third and final call. All right, Paul, Deb, I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market. I'm going to increase that bid to 1.9, pass it back to you at $1,900,000, ladies and gentlemen, not for sale, but interest north of that. Please make the call. You're down a long driveway at this address, absolute privacy and tranquility, and north of $1.9 million, I think you'll be jumping at the keys, so make the call. Access is easy. Thanks very much to our owners for the opportunity. All the best with this next chapter. Auction is passed in. Back with you very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. I take you back now to 616 Hallswell Road in Hallswell. We paused some time ago on a live bid of $636,000, and I believe that there has been an increase in the bid to $650,000. Can I look to our bidder to confirm? Yep, very good. Nods from the whole family. Very good. At 650, and at that level, I look to our owners. At that level, we're on the market. We're selling away. I've got the nod, so I will sell away for $650,000 unless I see further bidding at $650,000, even for $1,000 or $500. I've even been bid a bucket of KFC before, although that was offered to me to bribe me, so I firmly rejected it at $650,000 once. Twice, third, final warning, absolutely sure, even for 500, no problem, you've done well, team, it's going, sold, congratulations, for $650,000 into Hallswell Road, a wonderful property, and congratulations to our former owners too, and good luck with your next adventures. Stay with us as we've got some updates for you shortly on Harris Crescent. Oh, sorry, I'll just talk amongst yourselves for one moment. I'll be right back with you. Now I'm ready, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time. I take you back now to number 153 Harris Crescent in Papanui. We paused some time ago on a live bid of 800,000. I looked to Tina working with our buyers and that there has been an increase in the bid to $940,000. Can I confirm? On the nod, thank you. I look to our owners and at that level, we're on the market, we sell away. Thank you for your instructions. And I look for further bidding, otherwise I sell at $940,000 once. Twice, third and final time, I'm happy to say 153 Harris Crescent is going, it's going, sold. Congratulations, sir. Good luck on the next stages of life's journeys and congratulations to our new owners. We will be back with updates on Highgate Avenue with you shortly.
Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright. 기다려왔어 지금이야. Turn off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Chop out left and right, you know you feel so right. 다른 시선 따윈 don't care. 목이 터져라 소리쳐, you know you feel so right. 이제부터가 시작이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up and enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for waiting. I know that was just a quick moment that you waited for us, so thank you for that. And to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz, great to have you with us. I turn your attention back to 16A Highgate Avenue in Merivale. We had a quick discussion outside of the room. We left the room on a live bid at $1,380,000. Our purchasers have graciously agreed to increase that bid to $1,575,000 with the view to owning the property. And our owners have, after 22 years, said we sell away. Brian, is that correct? 1,575. Just confirming, great. We sell away after many happy years to a lovely new family. The home, the community is in good hands. First call at $1,575,000. Second call, $8 for a dozen eggs available on the street, I heard. Can't confirm it, that's what I heard. At $1,575,000, third and final call. Property goes, it is going. Congratulations, sold. Jan, as always, wonderful work, good to work with you. Thanks very much to our owners. We appreciate the opportunity. Brian, Anita, all the best with your next chapter. That concludes our day here at the Holmwood Auction Room. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been great to have you with us. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you next Wednesday.